Yay! Should have gone through there. Alright. Left scene. Hey, it actually immediately went to the game. Usually it's got that little bit of a cutback. It has been quite some time. I am playing a completely different game, technically. Kind of. Still Minecraft. That's a weird glitch. Okay. Still Minecraft, but entirely different. This is technically unmodded Minecraft. It's under Java edition instead of the Microsoft version, but this is just vanilla, as it's called, or regular thing. It is through a special server, though. Special multiplayer server through Hypixel, which is what is in the title of this. And yeah, I'm going to be running around. I hate when the second one slips through. I'm going to be running around doing a bunch of stuff while I try to explain what's happening here. I've played a bunch of Sky Factory, and if you've played Sky Factory before, you know that you start out in the sky. Completely different environment, very limited resources at the start, and you build your world. You build out everything. This is very similar to that, but there's some key differences. So many S sounds. In this, you do start on an island, but this is unmodded, so you don't have the special recipes as much. Kind of. I'll show some special recipes in a minute. Most of it is just the basic things. The important thing is that portal over there, which you can't reach right away. You do start on a little separate island. If I actually go over to the side, you can see the bridge I built, kind of, to get over to that. Like, there's the bottom of that island. If I come over here, there's the bottom of the island I started on. If I get distracted every now and then, it's because I actually have some audio playing for myself separately from this recording here to try to keep me going, keep me motivated in a way. So there's going to be a couple of times where I go silent or I get distracted or I just kind of lose track. It might happen, but it'll let me do a longer one than normal. Yeah, I just clicked through like 15 different things so fast. Ooh, got another stack there. I also did the crafting, didn't I, while I was doing that? Yeah, I've got a lot of resources, a lot of different items I've been doing. I haven't been playing this that long. I am still very early on in it. Very early on. I know that. Kind of. It's hard to tell how far you are in this, because this is not just regular Minecraft. This is essentially MMO Minecraft. With a minor amount of idle gathering. That's what these things are, idle gathering. Yeah. A big thing about this, the thing that's going to make this easiest for me to actually talk about some of the mechanics, the MMO type aspect mechanics, is to actually go into this. This is your menu, Skyblock menu. Click. And then you have all of these buttons, including your profile. I have 387 health, 354 defense with my current armor, 101 speed. Base speed is 100, is actually quite difficult to increase speed. Strength is only 15, intelligence is 9, pretty good crit chance, but not good crit damage. Ability damage 4%. Pet luck 17, I wonder how good that is, I actually don't know. Mining speed, mining fortune, farming fortune, foraging fortune. That has to do with how much you get when you break a certain block. Basically, when you break a block, you have a chance of getting normal resources or double, or even triple in cases. And every percentage there is a percentage point towards getting double. So mining speed 100 means my mining speed is 100, but mining fortune 64 means I have a 64% chance when I mine something to get double resources. Farming fortune, that means I have 100% chance of getting double resources, and a 37% chance of getting triple resources. And all that. This is my current armor. So many numbers. Yeah, different islands. We'll get to that in a minute. The regular menu. Lotus bracelet. This is a little accessory I got. Gives me more farming fortune. Because I was doing a lot of farming. I have a pet. A pet rock. Yep. That gives me a lot of defense. 136 base defense. That's for normal attack. There's true defense. That's something different. But it's quite good. It's common. I don't know how to get a rare rock. If you can get a more rare rock. I'll have to try to look that up later. A lot of stuff you have to look up in this. Combat stats and all that. Vitality, mending, health regen, all that. Gathering stats. Miscellaneous. That sea creature chance 20% has messed me up so many times. That's actually really annoying. I don't have any wisdom stats. That's fun. Anyway, let's go to my skills here. 11.8 is my average skill. Wow. Farming. Level 22 in farming. That's pretty good. That gives me more farming fortune each one. Each level gives you 4 farming fortune. Plus 4 health, and I get 2,600 coins. Coins is an interesting thing that's added in this, because there's a marketplace. I'll get to the MMO hub in a minute, or possibly longer. I have a lot of stuff to do on my island, and I'm going to want to harvest my mob area before I leave. And you unlock more stuff as you level up, like that red nose reforge listed here under my mining level, which is currently 16. 10 Skyblock XP. That's for your overall level. Combat, level 12. Okay. I'm actually looking at these stats myself. Plus 0.5 crit chance. Alright. Foraging, level 11. Cut trees and forage for other plants. When it says forage for other plants, I'm not sure what fits under foraging. I know it's trees, and that's the only thing I see under the list. I'm not sure what else counts. Fishing is annoying as heck. There's an annoying quest tied to fishing, and even more annoying resources tied to it. Yeah, enchanting. I'm already level 9 in enchanting. I'm actually pretty happy about that. I gained 45% more experience orbs. Experimentation table under that. Alchemy. I have not... Keep yawning. Have not reached the area that has blaze rods yet to get the... Or blazes yet to get the blaze rods to make a brewing stand, and hopefully that still works. Carpentry. Other than giving me coins and Skyblock XP, this is the most useful skill in the game for me because I am a free-to-play player. Not technically free-to-play because you have to own Minecraft to play it, but you can join the Hypixel server for free. You don't have to pay to join the game here. So, everything that gets unlocked through carpentry, those medium shelves that's listed there, and everything else I've unlocked, I literally can't make because I don't have VIP rank. And that's what you pay money for on Hypixel. Rune crafting. Slay bosses and runic mobs. I've got a couple of runes. I've got a couple. Social XP. That's hard. That's hard. I don't know how I'm going to make progress on that. Yeah, up to level 25. What's this? Oh, my garden level actually displays that as well. That's interesting. I got a garden. That's a special island I'll show later. Taming. Pets. I've got a couple of pets. But that takes a while to level up. Dungeoneering. You have to reach combat level 15 to enter a dungeon. I'm combat level 12. apple. Fun thing about that. Oh, this is also interesting. I was just in the skills tab. I'm going to go to the storage tab, which is free storage you get at the game. These top ones are ender chests. You have to go to the community shop to get more. I don't know what that means exactly. That may be like a microtransaction thing. These things are technically free, but you have to do stuff to unlock them. That's farm stuff I've got. And where did I put my... Oh, I put my apples in here because I might need them for something later. I'm going to quickly go do something, because it's better to do this quickly than wait a couple of days for it. Hey, there's another Enderman. Come on, spider boys. It's safer to fight you here. Alright. Oh, there's more spiders. What's that mean? I've reached the maximum number of arrows allowed on my island. I genuinely don't know what that means. Because there's not any arrows there right now. And I don't have any arrows. That was weird. Wrong chest. Bottom one is generic mob stuff. A little bit of gunpowder. And up here, glowstone and ender pearls. 12. I have 12 ender pearls. Yay. I need to get AD. Not lying. Not lying in the slightest. Because... No, we'll keep going through the list slowly. I wanted to do that while it was daytime, because that stuff spawns during the night, and it might build up over time. Collections. All the items available in Skyblock. Collect more of an item to unlock rewards on your way to becoming a master. Farming collections. I've unlocked all of them. I have completed 4 of them. Cactus. This is one I've completed. Carrot. Goes up to 9. Cocoa beans. I'm only at level 2. Feather. I'm at 6. Leather. I'm at 7. Beef isn't one of them. You have feather and raw chicken, but you don't have beef. You only have leather. Oddly. Melon 7. Mushroom 3. Raw rabbit 2. I just need some audio in the background. I had to turn something down. Rabbit 2. Pork chop 1. I have not gotten 100 pork chops yet. Raw chicken 6. Pumpkin 8. Potato 9. Netherwort 3. Mutton 3. Seed 7, that's completed. Sugarcane 8. I'm almost at 9, and 9's the last one. And yeah, as you level up this stuff, you unlock more recipes. The recipes... And yeah, there's farming, there's mining, there's foraging, combat, fishing. Fishing is irritating. Yeah, I've gone 3 clay bulbs. I have a quest to get 5. Some other stuff there has been irritating. And then there's bosses. I have not fought a single boss. Anyway. Excuse me. I keep burping. Recipe book. Farming recipes. As you upgrade the collections, you unlock more recipes. I'm on page 4 of 6 total pages for recipes. You don't have to make everything. Like this armor, I think, isn't the best to make. It's a common level, so it's not going to be worth much currency in the game, and you're probably going to get better armor immediately. I'm currently wearing the farm armor, because I farm a lot. I haven't gotten an agronomy sack yet. That would be helpful. The agronomy sack lets you hold more of each item. 640 per item. It's expensive. I'll explain how expensive in a moment. That 16 enchanted hay bales is the thing that is the bane of my existence. I've got some enchanted leather built up already. I could work on making a better speed ring. I have a speed talisman already. I don't think I have that unlocked. I actually have to check that. Farming. Yeah, I don't... Oh, I do have it unlocked. Enchanted sugarcane. Yeah, that's the thing that's going to make the speed artifact expensive. Okay. This takes 6 times 8. So 48 enchanted sugarcane. Each enchanted sugarcane... wrong button. Each enchanted sugarcane costs 160 enchanted sugar. Enchanted sugar costs 160 sugarcane. So 160 squared times 48 is what is required to give you one of an item that gives you a total of +5 speed. That's not counting the fact that you have to also make the +3 version and the +1 version. I already have the +1 version, but still. I built a vaccine talisman recently. Travel scrolls and all that. Yeah, there's a lot of recipes. Special recipes. That person. What? I don't even know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Some of the stuff I genuinely don't know. Plasma buckets. Heat core. I don't know how you get some of that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I can eventually make a large storage. I have medium storage on some of them. Yeah, this 32, this enchanted oak wood, that's the thing that costs 160 oak wood, like regular oak wood blocks. So this 32 times 8, that gets pretty steep pretty fast. And also, how much storage is it? 15 items. 15 storage slots, and it costs essentially all of your oak wood for one. It gets insane. I'm level 21. I did not know that. I thought I was level... I guess I didn't know I was past level 20, but... Quest log. I have actually completed a couple of quests. I've completed 24 quests. So yeah, these are... Most of the quests I've completed, but to be fair, are tutorial type quests. That was interesting, to going deeper. That took a little while. Time to mine. Library card. There are dwarves! That's one of the ones I just recently did. Compost, yeah. I'll get to that in a minute. Compost, holy crap. 4 minutes. I could farm potatoes for that, but I don't really need to do it for them more. What do I have in my storage? I have a bunch of stuff in my storage. That one's empty at least. I keep burping, and I do not know why. I might have to take an antacid or something. This is interesting. Different bags. Here's an idea of how far into the game I am. I have 2 of the 5 bags unlocked. Yeah, I still got a while to go. Maxwell in the hub. I don't know who that is. I have 2 farming talismans, actually. The feather talisman I got because slimes were killing me. Slimes in this, they launch you. It's not just a hit, you get launched. Magnetic, I don't need this. I just decided to make it because interesting thing about this, I unlocked relatively quickly an ability that means that whenever I break an item, I just automatically get whatever the heck was in it. I just get the drops in my inventory if I have space. I just built this. The Talisman of Coins. That's going to be interesting when I want to run around. It's a nice one to get because it not only helps you some, but it helps everyone. I don't have any potions equipped. Pets. I only have 3 pets. These 2 you get just from like doing things randomly, I guess. This one, this is the most annoying thing about this game. I have literally no way whatsoever that I can think of to be able to read what this actually says. I have no idea what the full thing actually says. Level 33 rabbit. I need to get a better rabbit later, but oh well. This is convenient. You have a crafting table on you at all times. Because of this, you literally can't drop this item. This item will always be with you. It will always be in slot number 9. You can never have anything else there. Crafting table. You always have a crafting table. At all times. Wardrobe. You can store armor. What does this mean? Apparently I first wore this full set of armor on the 24th, which was 3 days ago. Interesting. Oh, what does it take to get the other ones? VIP. That's the thing. You have to pay for VIP, which is why I'm never going to get VIP. The main thing, I would actually probably get it, because I've been really enjoying this. I've put dozens of hours in this already. I don't want to know how much time I put into this already. The reason why I will never get it is because I am not good at maintaining any type of game. And the terms of service for this game has a stipulation that they reserve the right, if you are inactive for more than 180 days, they do reserve the right to just get rid of your account because you're taking up server space. They don't need to keep your data. They don't want to keep your data forever because they're a live service. They need the space, so they will just get rid of you if you're not being active. That's half a year, but still. That's why I'm not going to get that. Emerald Collection 6. Interesting. That would be helpful, actually. When you die in this, and specifically, because I've died a ton of times, you don't lose any of your items. You lose half of the money you are carrying, half of the coins. Like that, I'll see. It hasn't been that long. So I've lost a lot of money from dying in the past. Especially when I tried to kill frickin' Enderman in a certain area. Which I'll show later. Alright. As I was talking about with the enchanted stuff. Yeah. This enchanted iron block took 160 enchanted iron. Each enchanted iron took 160 iron. So this is 160 squared pieces of iron in a single block. I need 2 of these to build something that I'm really looking forward to having built. I also have coal. I've been working on coal for a while. Oh! I didn't know that you could do that with those. I need to read that stuff. Like, yeah, there's fuel items. These are minions. They're your automation part of it. They're the most important part of this, honestly. For passive generation. Because they have passive generation. But they have limited inventory slots. You have to upgrade them to unlock all their inventory slots. To upgrade them costs a ridiculous amount of resources that is exponentially growing. This one requires 8 enchanted sand to level up, which I might actually have. I do. So, when you have enough of a resource, you can just right-click on them and click Quick Upgrade, so you don't have to move the minion. So this will make it so that it acts faster. It tends to alternate between I can store more or I will act faster. This next upgrade for this one means they will act faster. The upgrade after it will increase their max storage, but they will not be acting faster on that next upgrade. You also may have seen, I can actually press this to make it pop up again. Yeah. You crafted a tier 5 sand minion. That's a new one. Okay? Craft 16 more unique minions to unlock your 14th minion slot. If I click this, it actually goes to a page that shows how many shows you all the minions you have crafted out of all the minions that are available. There's a lot of minions available. Glowstone, red sand, mycelium, clay, ice, snow. And you hover over one and it shows you what tiers of that one in particular you have made so far. They go up to tier 12. You cannot craft tier 12. I found a store in a kind of mid-game area that lets you buy tier 12 using the in-game currency stuff. It's not like you actually physically buy it with money. You buy it with in-game stuff. They are expensive. They are really expensive. And yeah, I have one obsidian minion. And yeah, some of these you may notice I have really high. Others you may notice I have almost none. That's because of the limit that it mentioned. I currently have 13 minions placed. I currently cannot place another minion. To place another minion, I have to either pick up one of the ones I currently have placed, or make, how many was it? 16 more unique minions. And when it says unique, that means that, okay, for instance, if I look here, I have 3 Coal 3 minions in here. None of these were progress towards that unique minion, because I already had, all the way over here, this minion, which was my first coal minion. He was already level 6 when I had those, but now he's level 7. I have another coal minion here, because the reason why I have so many coal minions, this, Enchanted Lava Bucket, increases the speed of your minion by 25%, unlimited duration. It will never go away, is a permanent 25% buff. It makes them better. It costs 2 enchanted coal blocks. An enchanted coal block is 160 enchanted coal. Enchanted coal is 160 coal. You get the idea. Hopefully. It's raining. I don't like it when it rains, because that means that Endermen don't spawn. You know what you get? You probably don't, because these are mob minions, which means they place mobs, and then a little bit later, they kill that mob. Can I? Thank you. Okay. I forgot if I'd checked them. Because the way that minions work is, they place a block, and then they mine a block. They place a block, and then they mine a block. Which means there's a lot of wasted time. Oh yeah, I have them enchanted sand still. Put that away. Whoop. Whoop. Enchanted eggs are a little bit different because they can only go into us. Also, enchanted leather is different. Hoe is enchanted leather different. But enchanted eggs are different because they can only go into a stack of 16. It actually costs less of them to make an enchanted egg than it does for most other, than it does as compared to most other items. Yeah, I've been doing this for days, so a lot of this stuff is just me naturally going through the process. And I kind of zone out. Oh, that's another upgrade. You might notice that I didn't put them in the exact same recipe that I showed earlier. That's because another thing you get from upgrading, I don't know what, you can just place the items in the crafting table, and as long as it's the correct items, it will just craft them. It'll just craft the item you need, or at least guess at what item you need. So if there's more than one configuration of items, or should I say, if there's more than one item that can be crafted from the same basic materials, I'm not sure how that would work out, honestly. But that hasn't been an issue for me yet. Oh, you might also notice Mithril. That's a new item. So this technically isn't a mod, because you don't need to actually download anything for it. It's being hosted by Hypixel. But it is a massive modification to how the game actually usually runs. 3, 4, 5. Cobblestone. I'm working on something for the cobblestone right now. I need 64 enchanted cobblestone for something very important to me. Which is also why this is full of cactus. Because enchanted cactus green is frickin' annoying. Because you need to make regular cactus green. But the collection, if I go to the menu, the collection is not for cactus green. The collection is for cactus. So, if I put, say, there's upgrades you can give to your mobs as well. You might notice some of these have diamonds. That's because of this. This is a diamond spreading. This item can be used as a minion upgrade. Place it in any minion and it will occasionally generate diamonds. It's just free money, is the way that people describe it to me. I haven't sold any of them yet. But you get cactus from it. There's certain things like the iron minion. It's doing iron ore. So normally it'd fill up with iron ore. I gave it an auto smelting upgrade, and then I gave it a furnace upgrade. So, I gave it a furnace upgrade, which is auto smelting, and then I gave it a compressor upgrade, which automatically turns the ingots into blocks. That combination is very helpful for items that you get a lot of. But yeah, like I said, cactus green, you have to use a furnace to get cactus green. So I could make it so that minion made cactus green, but then I wouldn't progress on the collection for cactus, because I wouldn't be getting cactus, I'd be getting cactus green. And the game actually does make a distinction between those two things, annoyingly, but isn't cactus green. And I need a ton of enchanted cactus green for certain quests and things. You upgradable? Or 24. He needs 24. It also tells you if you have enough, or how much more of that item you need to have in your inventory to upgrade the minion, which is actually kind of helpful. But, yeah. So cactus is irritating. So yeah, right now I have this chest full of cactus, and I'm trying to get a stack worth of enchanted cobblestone, so I can make a hyper furnace. Recipes, mining recipe, which I just unlocked as part of the cobblestone collection. Auto smelter is the thing I was talking about. The hyper furnace smelts items instantly. 64 enchanted cobblestone, 8 enchanted coal. What time is it? 2:20 p.m. Let's head to my farm island for a little bit so I can show that off. I'm not sure how long I'll be going today. I want to go as long as I can. Yeah, this is the farm. You unlock it once you reach a certain farming level, or once you get certain crops, I believe. And it's a farm. It's just an open farm. Oh, I don't have... Oh, special thing about me being on the farm, if I go to my profile, my speed is currently 136. Because I have items that make me go faster on the farm. So I'm pretty dang fast right now. Versus how I'd normally be moving. This is my field. This is one field. One plot. If I go in here... Yeah, see the thing that say click? That just means that you can interact with them. Anita. Hi. I can buy stuff from Anita. That's insane. Okay. You see how you see the gold medal requirement? That's irritating. Claim your rewards. What have I not collected? Click to claim reward. Click to claim reward. Click to claim reward. I got a lot of these. These are all participation awards. Alright. I'm gonna go back to my storage. This one. Put away Jacob's tickets. Alright. Hey, Jacob. Okay. Ah, my back. I have to scratch that for a second, which is hard to reach. I couldn't reach it. Oh well, I'll just deal with it. Because it'd just be too noisy for me to try to get to it. The thing that you do in this thing is you complete these guys' requests. Hey, look, it's Anita again. What does she want? She wants enchanted golden carrots. Those are hard to make. Because you don't just need enchanted carrots. You need golden carrots. Which means you need gold. I'm currently not working on gold. Oh well, I'll leave her alone. I got all these other requests. Tom here wants enchanted pumpkin times 86. We'll work on that in a moment. Glimmer Joe here. These two are annoying. This is one of the cactus green people. 124. 1.9 thousand farming experience, which is nothing whatsoever. 10 garden experience, again, basically nothing. And Shaggy. Hey, Shaggy. You want 89 cactus green. This guy's is really annoying because this is a plant-based farm. This is for crops. This area only does crops. He wants meat. Specifically, 37 enchanted raw rabbit. I've rejected a couple of the ones that require meat, but the thing about rejecting people is, the next time they show up, they just want more. And it's not a situation where, oh, if you do their request, they'll want less later. No, every single time anyone shows up, they will want something that the game categorizes as more expensive than the previous person. Yeah, here's my pumpkins. You might notice some of them aren't grown, even though I haven't been here in days. In like over a day of physical time, not in-game time, as in like real-world time. I haven't been here in like a day. This place doesn't progress at all if you are gone. My home island does. Your home island does progress, or more specifically, minions progress while you're gone. And I still need that wheat thing though, so I am actually going to harvest some wheat. I could harvest some carrots as well, but Another thing that's very helpful in this, I'm actually going to show the enchantments on my hoe right now. I have Harvesting 5, which means I get an extra 62.5 Farming Fortune while using it, plus the base level, so that's the 72.5 it's showing at the top. So I have over 200 Farming Fortune while using this hoe, which means I get over 3 times the resources from each crop. Replenish is a very important thing, though. Before I had Replenish, I had to replant this stuff every single time. So Replenish is pretty vital. It's also expensive and hard to get. Every now and then, you're going to be seeing the hiccup. That's actually happening for me, too. For some reason, my character gets, like, caught on something and bounces like that randomly. It usually lasts for a whole row. When I notice that that's happening, I try not to run, because that just makes it even more jarring. But it usually goes away when I go on another row. And it only ever happens on these ones that have the sugarcane. So the sugarcane's doing something, I just have no idea what. Alright, so then I'm going to go to my storage here, and I'm going to do something before I harvest this next area, which is pick up that stuff, go to crafting, take the wheat, and throw it in there, so I get 64 hay bales. Hay bales are another one that's a little bit unique when it comes to the enchanted version. They don't require quite as much as some other materials do. Because, alright, an enchanted hay bale doesn't require 2.5 stacks, which is 160. It requires 2.25 stacks. It requires 16 less. Similar to how the eggs are, it requires 16 in each slot. I'm actually going to hold on to the seeds and the wheat for now. I don't need to put them away until I get to a certain other part. Yeah, can you imagine doing this, having to replant it afterwards each time? I had to do that for a while, because here's the thing about Replenish. That extremely special, extremely good enchantment I have on this hoe, it's hard to get. Not massively hard to get, not tear your hair out hard to get, just annoyingly hard to get. You may have noticed while I was looking at the requests that some of them give you copper. And you may have also noticed, if you've been paying attention to the right side of the screen, copper showed up when I came here. You get copper by completing requests. To get the item, to get the hoe that has Replenish, you need 25 copper. So you need to do enough quests, or requests as people have them, to get 25 copper. While planting every single crop you ever want to harvest before waiting for it to grow. That was slow. Now that I have Replenish, it's still slow, but it feels faster. And that's the point. Also, there's an annoying thing about the way the ground in here works. Grass doesn't spread in the farm area. It just doesn't. Also, tilled ground like this, you have to dig up to get rid of. Like if I jump on it, nothing happens. You have to till that to get rid of it. Or should I say, dig it up to get rid of it? Which means I'd have to place a grass block there, or else I'd have a dirt block in the middle of my field now. So I just haven't bothered. That's what happens when you accidentally right-click. Oh, the game warns you when your inventory is full. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you know the enchanted seeds and how I was talking about those items that are so expensive? They take 160 times 160. I've gotten 3 of those from doing the seeds. I did something special with those. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of seeds, and seeds are mostly worthless as far as I can tell. If there's a use for them, I have not found it yet. And I've completed the collection on wheat, so there's a good chance I'll never find it at this point. And keep this in mind too. I had to plant all of this originally. I had to plan out the layout of this field and plant all of this after clearing out the field, because when I got it, this plot, as they refer to it, looked like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Storage. And then you set up the hay bales. And I make an enchanted hay bale. Yay! Yay! Then I put stuff away again. Yay! Enchanted seeds. Number 2, my diamond axe, because this is how you harvest melons and pumpkins. It has efficiency 5, so I go through this pretty dang fast. Also, stuff grows here a lot faster because of other certain enhancements, other certain bonuses I have from different things, my collection progress, my garden progress, all this other stuff. There's hidden numbers everywhere in this game that are based off of numbers you can see. You just might not know its importance yet. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Hey! Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. I actually have a viewer. I'm quite surprised. I just glance over and see that there's actually one viewer. Hello, whoever you are. I'm probably not going to be the most entertaining. It's been a long time since I streamed, and I'm trying to get back into it. So this was just more of a pacing exercise for myself. And I'm playing Grind the Game at the moment. Wrong tab. I need this one for pumpkins. 62. Nice. So fast. And go back. Yeah. Whoa, that was weird. I don't know what causes that. Sometimes. Did it again. Harvest all the pumpkins. I do both rows at the same time, because that means that as I'm coming back, I can actually harvest more of them because it's sprouting from both rows as I'm continuing down. Instead of just having, if I only did one row, I'd actually end up with less overall by the time I'm done with doing both rows, because I do one row this way, the other way, and picking them up as I pass them. But as you can see, it sprouts randomly on each side. So if I do both rows at the same time as I'm coming back, I get more. It might technically take slightly longer, but there's no way to really do this efficiently as far as I'm aware. It's not at my point in this game yet, at least. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Craft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click. 1, 2, 3. Split in half. Split in half. Click. Click. Storage. Pumpkins this one. Hey, I can actually make even more. 1, 2, 3. Half. Half. Grab. Storage. This. You go there. You go there. 70. I'm actually going to check to see how much that person wanted, because I have already forgotten. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough, because they should need at least 70. I think I've done one that needs 80 something before, but you should at least need 70. It was you. 86, yep. Back out we go. I need to harvest carrots, because eventually I'm going to have to make enchanted golden carrots once I figure that out. Oh well. I'm actually going to check recipes for a second. I need to look at how to make this. Okay, so 32 carrots. To make a golden carrot, it's probably just going to involve surrounding a carrot in gold. But knowing that each one of them requires 32 of those is kind of disconcerting. I need to figure out how many she wants. I think she said she wanted 3. Yeah, she said she wanted 3. So that's just a stack and a half of carrots. Okay, that's not too bad. If I seem distracted at times or absent-minded, I do have some audio going for myself and a pair of earphones I'm wearing that also still let me hear my surroundings. They don't block out surroundings, they just let you hear something in addition to that other people don't hear. I'm watching Mandalore Gaming's Bungee Rabbit Hole playlist, which is kind of fun. It's also a way to help me try to do this for a longer period than I normally would. I've streamed a couple of times in the past, and I get distracted so quickly and end up quitting out because I just lose the motivation to keep doing it. And then craft a bunch of carrots. There we go. Back to carroting. I wonder where my rock is right now. That makes sense in context. Usually it's hard to lose a rock, but the way that the pet rock works in this is it teleports to you when you press shift. If it's been long enough since the last time you pressed shift. It should have been long enough by now. I don't know where my rock is. Oh, there's my... No, that's something I accidentally tilled days ago. There you are. Okay. I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried at all. Anyway. This is something I do a lot, and I don't know if everyone does it or not. When I watch enough content from someone, I start talking in mannerisms similar to theirs. Especially if I watch a lot of that content in a row. I start to get those types of mannerisms start to bleed through. To the point where I'm not sure what I'd be like otherwise a lot of the time. Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another 5. God, that can get loud, can't it? I'm looking at the audio mixing, and when I start running down one of these roads, it's like, jump up, and it just stays there. I think I turned down... Yeah, I even turned down the desktop audio on this, so I wonder how that's coming across. Just so I'd be more audible, because I have a voice that tends to sound... I have a deeper voice a lot of the time, and in recordings and in audio in general, deeper tones tend to come across slightly more quietly or less vibrantly than higher tones. They're easier to miss. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Event level up. Event level 46. You earned 10 event silver. I wish I could turn off certain things in this. I understand why you can't. It makes sense to not. But, gosh dang, it gets annoying sometimes. Oh, especially when I go to the hub and it is just full of people. People spam invites to just cyto-scam situations, and it is scary. Two, three, four, back here. Enchanting carrots. Store and organize. Okay. God, those pumpkins grew back fast. I'm actually going to travel back to my farm for a moment, my private island. Yeah, fast travel is useful. Fast travel... You did this. Fast travel is useful. I had not collected oak wood in a little while. Give me some enchanted. Up there, up there, up there. How much do you need to level up? 64. Okay, a full stack. Oh, I have enough diamond. And there we go. Oh, more sand. There we go. Enchanted. Cactus. Yeah, I have to stand here on the edge of this sand here, directly next to two cactuses to harvest this cactus minion because he literally encases himself in cactus. And sure, I have enough health and defense that it doesn't frickin' matter. I can jump on these as long as they're not actively hitting me, and it doesn't really matter that much. But it's just slightly annoying. And man, I need to get that last cobblestone. Let's go check. Let's see how much it has. I still think like 8 enchanted total. And it's definitely not going to have enough for that. It's one of my highest level minions, but it still just gets stuff that little bit too slow. It's even one of the faster base minions. Like it's a 9-second action. But man, it takes a long time to get enough cobblestone. Mithril. I might go to the Dwarven mine a little bit in there in a minute. That might be nice to see. See some of the different areas. I'll probably go underground and fight some stuff at some point coming up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go. I'm going to try to go for a while still, but I don't know. Coal. Oh, I got enough iron to get another iron piece. Actually, one less. Dang it. Yeah, it's 2.5 stacks to make 1 enchanted. That's a requirement. So 31 is 1 less than what I need to make another cobblestone piece. The iron gets put away. I need to take a drink. Yeah, I've been going for over an hour. Good for me. Barely feels like it at all. Oh, it's nighttime. In-game, it's nighttime. And also, it's starting to get dark in the real world. And I talked about earlier, the compactors. Really useful for something like wheat, which you get a lot of it each time it harvests something. The only thing is, it then fills up on seeds. This is a wheat 10 minion. I need 32 enchanted hay bales to get it to the wheat 11, which is the last one you can craft. Did I just skip on the water? That's kind of interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Cut in half and grab. Put this in here. Oh, can make another diamond. And this is what I have been doing in this game for I don't know how many hours, and I don't want to know how many hours. Which is why I'm going so fast. I'm sorry. If people need me to slow down on something, let me know. And I can try to. I'll probably forget and go fast again. And I apologize for that. Let's head to my cow minion. You're in the way. Cow minion. Cow minion. Here we go. I think a chicken escaped. No, it doesn't look like it actually. Surprisingly. The chickens escape a lot more often than the cows do. I will say that. Leather is one of the most annoying ones to get an enchanted version of. Yeah, when I said before that most things take 2.5 stacks, you may notice I have slightly more than that of leather. To make an enchanted leather takes 9 stacks. That is 576 leather to make 1 enchanted leather. I currently have 8 enchanted leather. I have been on here for a while. I have not been using cow minions the whole time I have been on here. it took me a while to get cow minions, and there was a considerable amount of time where I was not using them. I'm thinking, oh, I want to check the diamond minion, see what it takes to upgrade. See what it takes to upgrade. 128. Okay, I think you take 128. You don't take 128. You take 512 regular because you're just a tier 3. You take 128 enchanted because you're a tier 7. Yep. Got a tree. That's kind of irritating. I keep getting saplings. That didn't happen at first, and now I just keep getting saplings. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily useful either. Oh, sun's coming up. It's almost time to go fight and harvest my bad guys. Watch the sunrise while I stare down my oak minion. What level are you? You need 64 enchanted oak. I have 35. You need 16 enchanted sand. That's surprisingly low. I need to see if I can find a video editor, because I do better with my. When I started streaming, I decided to stream because I hated the sound of my own voice so much that I would not have been able to tolerate editing myself. I've reached the point now where I feel as though I'd be okay with that, so I might actually look into making edited videos instead of just streams. Because I could do more fun stuff with certain editing videos. If I can figure out editing software, all that other stuff, most of them cost money is the thing. A lot of the stuff, the onboarding is the most difficult part of anything you attempt to do. Really. And that's kind of the problem. Yeah, I'm in the habit of harvesting stuff pretty dang fast. Go, 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 go. Yay, got enough cobblestone for one more piece. I need 6 more pieces of enchanted to make this hyper furnace so I can cook all of my cactus, so I can get enchanted cactus green, so I can go do the quests on the farm island and actually bother harvesting cactus, because I don't bother harvesting it right now because there's no way to make it replant, because replenish does not work on cactus, because this doesn't. Okay, regular Minecraft does not have cactus seeds, which means replenish is useless on cactus. God, there was like nothing in there. I have this area built so I can get Endermen, and they almost never spawn. One thing that's nice though, I've gone in there twice on stream, and something that hasn't happened that almost always happens is as I'm leaving, I get stuck in the ground or something, and I have to teleport to get out. Using the in-game, like, fast travel system. Skeleton 2 minion. I don't have enough for that. Okay. Skeleton Zombie 4, that probably needs either enchanted. That might actually need enchanted. I don't know what that needs. That either needs enchanted or that's going to need 512 zombie flesh. Rotten flesh. Slime Minion 1, this just needs 160. I'm actually quite close to that. If we go to the mines, I might be able to get enough slime to get the slime minion up if I just go there randomly. Now that sounds like it might be fun for a moment. A little bit of a diversion, something to change up. Got another freaking sapling. Alright. This one. Okay, I'll take the mining sack. I'll take all of this. Throw this back in there. Take this off. Go in there. Go on me there. Actually, I want to try something. Okay, then I put this on. Okay. Nice, okay. That's actually really useful. That's really useful. I actually need to check something because I might have to change something about it. Okay, that stays equipped. Good. Slot 1. That's helpful. That actually saves some inventory slots later. Here of arthropods. I don't need that right now. We'll put that over there. Let's head to the hub. We haven't been to the hub yet. Wow. I've been on this for over an hour and I haven't been to the hub. This happens when you go to the hub. You end up inside of someone else's head. Because when people go AFK on their islands, they get kicked to the hub and then they get kicked to the main server lobby. So standing there's a whole bunch of AFK people. Here's the bank. I currently have 114,000 in there. That might sound like a lot. You will earn 2% interest every season for your first 10 million banked coins. That's kind of irritating. That means that if you get more than 10 million, you don't get interest anymore? Or do you get more interest? I hope it's more interest because you need... How do you get an armadillo? I never looked that up. I have to figure out how you get an armadillo. I'm going to be headed over here. Yeah, this is the hub. So you got the entrance point there. That portal in the middle is the little fountain thing. That takes you back to your private island. You have NPCs scattered all over the place. They're the ones that say click on their name. You have a bazaar over there, which is just a shop for more esoteric items. Nothing in there I need. The auction house is actually pretty important. Yeah, I don't have any auctions active right now, but the auction house is actually pretty important. Like, look at all this crap. There's people who want 2 billion coins for certain items. See, I can't read everything this does, and I don't know how to change that. That is annoying. Helmet of the Rising Sun. Interesting. Yeah, people sell stuff. Gift the fish. And they get expensive. 50 million, yeah, so that 10 million, it's not much, not much. I haven't gotten 10 million yet. By the way, I have been playing for several days and have not gotten close to 10 million yet because I don't do the auction house that much. I don't sell a lot of my items because I might need it to craft something. I very rarely sell stuff, and I really should sell stuff more frequently. But this is the mine. There's a very interesting thing about the way that mining works in this. This is a coal ore. I mine it, it turns into stone. The block doesn't go away completely, it turns into a stone block. I mine a stone block, it turns into a cobblestone block. I mine a cobblestone block, that turns into bedrock. Then, very slowly over time, this turns back into a stone block, and then a little bit later, it will turn back into a coal ore block. So over time, this stuff regenerates. I actually want to check. Yeah, I got smelting touch on there. I also have fortune 3. Oh, I don't have the max fortune level on this. I just did a lower level one because I didn't have enough experience yet. Sprint jump, sprint jump, sprint jump to move faster, sprint jump to move faster. Down we go. The travel system's kind of interesting because it seems like these points that throw your character at the next area, and then you load into a new world or load into a new area. It's very fun, honestly. I like the way that that's the world connections for this hub zone. This part of the world is where enemies start to spawn. I know how to get there very easily from there. We'll actually go to the Lapis level. No, not the Lapis level, because then I'd have to go through the Redstone level. We'll go to the Diamond Reserve. I can handle this a little bit. Yeah, look at... Okay, level 15 Miner Zombie, 250 HP. Those things deal a ton of damage as well when they hit. A little bit over 30 to me. They used to deal a lot more. Honestly, they used to deal a lot more to me. I've been slowly leveling up over time. Getting stronger. I can kill them in at most 3 hits, at least 2. I can't kill them in 1 hit yet, even if I get lucky. I don't want to go down. I do not want to go down. That's where the really dangerous ones are. These ones are level 15. The next level is level 20, going down. I have to try to find the way up. Yeah, this is the area where you get diamond and possibly obsidian. There you are. Circling me. Zombie. I'm trying to find the way back up to Emerald Hill, the Emerald Zone. I think it's on the other side of that. I fucking found the... That was not a good sign, because that means I found the elevator again. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's go this way then. Yeah, you can see the chat messages other people are putting out too, because, like I said, this is kind of MMO-esque. You have chat, you trade with people, you sell to people, you get resources, you work together for certain missions. That zombie juggled me for half a second. That was annoying. Oh, somebody got killed by a miner zombie. Probably on the next floor. A lot of people get killed in the obsidian cavern. I don't know where to go. Oh, this way? Probably not. I've been killing so many of these guys, I'm just trying to find the way out. And I found the elevator again. Let's go this way this time. don't know. I can always find the way to the next floor from the elevator. I can never find a way back from the elevator. And the interesting thing is, you don't have to find the elevator on the floor to unlock it for that floor. You just have to reach the floor. So, I don't know if I ever found the way to the elevator from the stairs down here. Yeah, there it is. Ow. Turn around. Get you. Okay. Okay. I'm going to show something about how the way stats work for a moment here. I was using the Golden Cleaver. It does base damage 40 and strength plus 10. Strength is a scalar for your damage. But this one has smite 5. So when I'm attacking zombies or skeletons, which is what I was just fighting, that increases the damage by 60%. Brings it up to a total of 64 when I hit one of those. Not bad. Not bad. This is the weapon I use against slimes. Damage 50. Not the best. But could be worse. Could be worse. Here we go. Slimes. Because I'm very close to having enough slime to get the next thing. And slimes come in various sizes. They don't split apart when you kill them in this. They literally, just the bigger sizes are worth more experience and also have a higher chance of dropping slightly more slime balls. You might have noticed I got thrown up here. That's because that little guy hit me. When I first came down here, I was getting killed a bunch, not from actually, like, taking attack damage, but because they'd throw me and I'd take falling damage, then they'd throw me and I'd take falling damage, which is why I got that feather talisman I have in my accessory bag right now. It's actually very difficult to kill these things without getting thrown. Ah! 26, slime. I just need a little bit more slime then. Well, I'm actually not sure if I'll be able to. Some minions... It's hard to describe. Some minions only require 80 of a resource to be made. Some minions require as much as 128 to build a level 1 minion, and the scaling tends to fall the same way. Like, the second level will always require twice as much as the first level. So, I have just over 2 stacks worth of slime back at base, but I might need another full stack's worth to get it to the next level. I genuinely don't know right now. Hey, I leveled up my collection. That means I have picked up 250 total slime balls, I believe. So actually using that, I can surmise... if I think about it for a little bit. Yeah, it only took the... It should have only taken the 80 to get a tier 1 then. So I'm gonna head back to base in a minute because I'm pretty sure I have enough slime now. Ow. Ah! That's why I have the Featherfall Talisman. Holy crap. Ah. Alright. Back to base I go. Oh, I can have multiple at the same time. Slash co-op. Okay. Put those away. Put those away. Put those away. Okay, so slime, I should be able to upgrade this. Sure. Show up. Dedup. Hey, I built another minion. I wonder if I'll be able to... I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to. Nope. Coal, cobblestone, regular stone. And I didn't mine anything else. While I was gone. Up, up. And we go over here. Get the stone put away. Oh, so close. So cobblestone. Alright. Considering I don't need to put the armor on anymore, I might actually do something kind of weird here. Storage. If I put this all in here, I can't put that item in there. That's fine, actually. I'm fine always carrying that. Except I'm not, because I don't like having that. Okay. I will keep this in here. Apple. This one, you get that, you get there, you go there. That works. Then I go to this, I go to wardrobe, and I click OK on that armor set. Harvest everything that these guys have generated while I was gone, because it's useful to do so. Is this that's a 9 slot. I want to pick that up, actually. And trade it up for this one. Because this one actually tends to fill up its slots a lot faster. An hour and a half. Nice. It's one of my longer ones so far. Boop. Coal. Ah, not enough. Going fast, go as fast as I can. Ooh, I can put the emerald into a new one. There was a line in my video that I have on in the background too that made me kind of snirk. Alright. Time for the danger zone. Excuse me. Chickens like to escape. Okay, so I can pick that up. I can also do that. So 2 of those can go in there, and that can go in there. Do, got it. Do, got it. Go there, feathers. Or here, do this. I've been doing this for days, so there's going to be a lot. Something happened with the tree minions a little bit ago, and ever since it happened, I've been getting saplings non-frickin' stop. I had less than 25 oak saplings before it happened. And it's only been like a day or two, but I've already gotten 2 stacks worth of oak saplings, and it is just getting ridiculous. Getting quite difficult to manage. Oh, I need an axe. I need my sword. I killed Bob. Again, I'm watching Mandalore Gaming's Bungie Rabbit Hole, and I've already reached infinity. I might actually go till the playlist is over at this point, because I'm on the last video, and sure, there's 47 minutes left to it, but I got 801 money. Probably from killing those things. Those things are actually worth some money. I'm gonna go deposit. Banker. Hi. Hi, banker. Ow. I might actually... I'm still using Squire Sword. I'm gonna go look at something here. Squire Sword is 50 attack, 10 strength. I should have enough money to get... I don't want him, don't want you, her. Hey, Rosetta. No, I know what equipment I was aiming for. 70 and 20, 30k. Okay, I'm gonna get some money and buy that. But it's still gonna be a while before I get my golem sword, which is what I'm working towards. I'm working towards a golem sword, and it's just kind of worth it overall. 30, 1, 2, 3, done. Yawning. I might cut it short in a little bit here. I might go there for 2 hours, or I might just cut it short, because it just feels good to do stuff again. Defense, total defense of 200. The health of 200 is the thing that's helpful there, because I can't get health 200 on my armor set. Well, I can straight up sell this Squire Sword now. Well, that's actually worth something too. Nice. Hey, banker. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to end soon because I am yawning my butt off. Alright. Oh. Alright. I actually want to check something. If I take off... Oh, yeah. They're worth it for defense. The question is, how much health can I equip this with? You can go up to growth 5. Okay. That'd be worth it. It costs 50 experience levels per piece of equipment, though. That's going to take a long time. But I can run around on some of those levels and just grind people to get it. Yeah. What else can I put on it? Give me a second. If you right-click while holding a piece of equipment, it auto-equips it. Thorns. I'll also put on Thorns 3 for 45. Frostwalker, Featherfall, Fire Protection, Blast Protection, just Sheer Protection. You can go up to Protection 5, which is plus 20 defense on everything. Projectile, that might actually be good to get. I think actually just Sheer Protection would be good. 10 true defense. All these and their requirements. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. 484 defense. I can also... An item that I'm going to be working on extremely slowly getting is in the recipe book, farming recipes. You have... here it is. Hot Potato Book. Okay? When applied to armor, grants plus 2 defense and plus 4 health. This can be applied to an item up to 10 times. That is 20 extra defense and 40 extra health per piece of equipment. The only problem is, it's called a Hot Potato Book. It requires an enchanted baked potato. Enchanted baked potato costs 160 enchanted potato, which of course costs individually 160 potatoes. 160 squared again. To make one book, you need 10 per piece of equipment, so that is 40. If you count your weapon, 50 times 160 squared. If I wasn't watching a video on my phone, I'd actually do the math for that. Well, 16 squared is 256. That's fast. 256. And then you add 2 zeros after that. It's 25,600 for one. For one. Meaning it will cost over 1,000,000 potatoes to get enough to do your armor. On that note, on that very, very, oh man, I got some work to do. We're going to be ending soon. I reached an hour and a half, almost an hour 40. I'm pretty happy with that time, considering I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to try to stream again, hopefully, before too long. Just whatever the frick I'm playing. I made it a lot easier for me to make thumbnails. You may have noticed that the most recent thumbnail was very generic for this video. Very generic, and that is so I can actually not get caught up in the pretext of setup as much as I used to if I'm going to try to stream. If I figure out recording software, if I figure out editing software, I'll probably try to make videos in the future. I think that'd actually be enjoyable, but it just felt good to do this again for a little bit. I am genuinely happy I managed to do this. Thank you, whoever. Hey, 2 viewers, someone else showed up. Sorry that we're ending. Oh, the timing on that. But you can check out my channel if you want to. I got some of my older streams. Most of them are from several months ago. I don't know. I can't say anything about their quality. They're different ranges. Some of them were from a series I tried to do a little bit. Sorry, that's probably never coming back. I had to actually format the hard drive that the save file for that game was on. So that's probably gone forever, sadly. But thank you for watching. If you want to subscribe or check out my other stuff, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to say goodbye now and end the stream.